Praise the Lord, everyone. Welcome to our Learn More About the Treasures of Park Lane. My name is Jennifer Krause. I am so honored and thrilled to be able to be here tonight to share with you all my perspective of Park Lane. So, whoever has invited you tonight, I am so glad that you're here, that you're wanting to learn more about Park Lane. What a blessing. You are in for a real treat. So, I want you to think about all the things and all the reasons that brought you here tonight. It might be that you want to have extra money. It might be that you want more time with your family. It might mean that you just want to have a night out with your girls. It might mean that you just want to get dressed up and feel good about yourself. So I am so excited. My name, like I said, is Jennifer Krause. Let me tell you a little bit about my journey with Park Lane, and I hope that it sparks some interest in you to start your Park Lane journey. So I am a mother of five. I've been married to my husband Jonathan now for 25 years. And it gets better every year, I have to say. The first year was always rough, and they say it's the roughest, right? But after 25 years, we just laugh together and we have so much fun together. But with Park Lane, the blessing that it's been for my marriage, we'll start there, is that it's brought us extra income for all the extra things that I love to do that my husband might not enjoy doing as much. So I love to travel. And we have five children. So Park Lane has given me the opportunity for extra income for those family trips that we love to go on. I love to go to Hilton Head. I love to, just take day trips, right? So the extra income has been a huge blessing in our lives. Also, with five children, it's given us opportunity to do the extracurricular things. For instance, my girls did gymnastics for so many years. And with Park Lane, it was a blessing because I had the extra income to be able to do those things. We were able to do competitive gymnastics, which was a blessing. So, of course, gymnastics is very expensive. So, to have the extra income for that was a huge blessing. So, the extra income for one, being able to travel, my husband, with having five children, he has always worked over 60 hours a week for as long as I've been married to him. So, to take some extra pressure off of him, with inflation, these last 2 years with COVID, he has not been hasn't had to give me more money for all the things. So, what a blessing that has been. So, let me tell you a little bit about my journey with Park Lane. So, I joined Park Lane it'll be 2 years in February. And I was with a different jewelry company for 3 years before I joined Park Lane. And I had watched a friend of mine with Park Lane, and I thought, wow, what is this that she's doing? I wanted to learn all about it. I never heard of Park Lane. And for those of you that might not know, Park Lane has been around for over 68 years. It is family owned. It's cash rich, debt free. So what a blessing. It's the number one direct selling jewelry company in the world, which I think is amazing. And so for me, I am a type of person, I don't just jump into something. I want to know about it before I jump into something. So I watched her for quite some time and I realized that this had something that I really desired. And I thought, if she's succeeding, why not me? Right. So I looked into it, I prayed about it, and I decided, after a little bit of time, talked over with my husband, I decided to jump in with both feet. Now, that was a huge leap of faith for me because my customers were accustomed to my old jewelry company. So for them, they didn't understand why I was changing companies. They didn't know anything about it. So I jumped in with both feet. And I have to say, it was the best decision that I have made. I have done many different businesses. I have been a dreamer all my life and always wanted to succeed at each business I was at. I always would give 100% at whatever I did. So to find a company that truly rewarded me for my efforts was just Amazing. And what a blessing it's been. So I jumped in with both feet. I got my customers, accustomed to the jewelry, to the company. And one of the main things that I love about Park Lane is how Park Lane treats their customers, their hostesses, and our stylists. So, for instance, our customers are getting an amazing everyday sale of buy two at retail, get four half off. I mean, who does that? I had never heard of any company that has ever done that kind of a sale. So for me, I thought, wow, that is amazing that it's an everyday sale. And ladies, we love a good sale, right? We always flock to the sale rack. So what a blessing that was. So that was one reason that drew me to Park Lane. I love the hostess program. So with Park Lane, your hostesses um, get $20 per order in free jewelry up to 10 orders. And once they get to 10 orders, that doubles to $40 per order, which is amazing. So they're getting $400 in free jewelry. That's right, which is amazing. Plus, they get extra bonuses. They get four half off purchases if they'd like. They can purchase anything from our style drop section. And we have bonus buys, which I love a bonus buy. So, one of my most favorite things, of course, are our impression bracelets. I love our impression bracelets. Well, with our bonus buys, you can get our impression bracelets that retail at $188 for $30. So, we get bonus buys, right? Which is so fun. Our customers get them, the hostesses get them, and stylists get them. So, what a blessing is that, right? So, that's really what drew me to Park Lane. I thought, wow, the jewelry is quality jewelry. It's cadmium lead nickel free hypoallergenic. And I thought, well, gosh, it's a great jewelry. We have a lifetime guarantee on our jewelry. You know, this is amazing. Is this too good to be true? So I jumped in, I started having parties. I launched like 2 weeks later, and the business just took off from there. So I started as a fashion stylist. Even though I had had businesses in a previous company, I never built my businesses to a high level. So we have a direct appoint program that you actually, if you've built your business to a high level, say you had a jewelry company and you build it to a high level in a different company, you can come in to Park Lane at a higher level than at the basic fashion, stylist. So what a blessing that is. I did not come in at a direct appoint program, but you can, okay, which is amazing. And I came in as a fashion stylist. I built my business. Now I'm a division leader. So I am proof that you can start at the bottom and you can work your way up. And I'm so grateful that I did that. I've been able to get our Mercedes car program, which is an extra $500 bonus that you can receive. You also can get bonuses now at division leader. Now, the cool thing about Park Lane is once you hit a level, you don't have to hit that every month. You stay at that level until you bump up to the next level, which is amazing. So many companies, you have quotas. With Park Lane, we have no quotas. And you can build your business and do with your business as you choose, which I love. Life throws us so many curveballs, right? And with 5 children, we have many curveballs. And there's times when you may have, a week that you're amazing and you can have all this energy and you can do all the things. You might have another week where a child gets sick or I get sick and you just can't do all the things, right? So that's the cool thing about Park Lane. There's no quotas. You can do with it what you would like. And for $99, you can start your Park Lane business. And the cool thing is right now with Park Lane, they are gifting you an extra $100, which is amazing. Okay. With our amazing stylist special. So for $99, you're going to get $600 in jewelry. That's right now through December 27th. That's our basic kit. We also have the business kit at $229. You're going to get an extra 100. You're going to get 1,100 in jewelry, in free jewelry. Then you have our boss kit at $439. You're going to get $2,100 in jewelry, which is amazing. So we have so many fun kits that you can grab, and you can do with it what you would like. Some people call themselves a prosumer, where they just like to buy jewelry. They like to get the rewards of being a stylist, but they don't really want to sell it. That's one option. Another option is to join and have your launch party and then see where that goes. You just never know where it's going to go, right? You never know until you try. So I am a testimony of that. So in the year and a half that I've been in the business, it'll be 2 years in February. I have earned 3 trips with Park Lane, and I am so grateful. I never thought in a million years that would have gone to Cabo, Mexico. We just got back from Cabo, Mexico in September. We are going to Paris, France in March, which I cannot believe it. I still can't believe it. I was able to, I think I'm one of 20. There might be more. I'm able to have dinner in the Eiffel Tower with my husband and the CEO of Park Lane and his family. So what an honor that is. And just recently, I earned a trip for 2 to Dublin, Ireland. And ladies, that is all expense paid through Park Lane. We are going to go next September. So what an honor and a blessing it has been. Park Lane has given me the opportunity to fulfill my dreams that I never thought were possible. And I am a mother of 5. I've homeschooled my children. I'm going to tell you, if I can do it, you can do it. And I know you can do it. It just takes a step of faith. That's it. Takes a step of faith. And sometimes you just have to take that first step and just go for it. So I want you to think about all the things that you can achieve with Park Lane. One of the many benefits I have to say is for my confidence. My confidence has gone above and beyond I ever could have asked or imagined. I always wanted to have my own business. And so to be able to be at home, to be able to have parties online, or I can have them in home if I choose. Many times I love to do things online. So Park Lane's given me the opportunity to be able to be home with my family. I can make dinner at night for my family. I can do all the things I normally do. And Park Lane, I can fit Park Lane into my busy schedule, which is a huge blessing. I never wanted to work outside the home. So for me, this has given me the opportunity to fulfill my dreams and to give me that extra income that I never thought was imaginable. So if you're wondering how much I am making per month, I have to tell you it's above and beyond anything I could have asked or imagined. Have been able to make close to what I would make, or I think the same, for being a teacher. And that's always what I wanted to do. I actually taught English to Chinese students for, I think it was 4 years, and I loved it. So I always wanted to be a teacher, and God provided that opportunity. And now I'm able to encourage women, which has been another something that's been on my heart for years, is to encourage other women to, be a friend, to be a supporter, because we need to support one another, right? So Park Lane has given me that opportunity with my VIP group in Facebook. It's called Beautiful Blessings, to be there for other women, to encourage them. What a blessing it's been. So not only am I creating extra income for my family, fulfilling my dreams and my goals, but I'm also encouraging and helping other women. So when I put on Park Lane, I feel like a new woman. I have to say, I don't normally have to get up and get dressed anymore to do anything. But when I have a party online, I get dressed up and I love it. I love how putting on some Tegan earrings, how it makes me feel. It makes me feel beautiful. It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel polished and put together. So Park Lane can do the same for you. Now, I also wanted to tell you a little bit about um, something also that has brought me fulfillment this past year. I have been able to give in ways that I never thought I'd be able to give. And, sometimes we don't think about all the things and, that come up in life, whether it be, it might be a fundraiser for a friend who has cancer. It might be, you know, it might be my daughter, for instance, with gymnastics and providing for her to be able to, you know, have all the things that she needs for gymnastics. To just buy the leotard was very expensive for each meet. And, to travel for these meets, right? To take day trips with your family. So, all the many things. But this past year, actually, this past month, so not only did I win 3 trips for my family, for my husband and I, but I helped my downline and encouraged her. I had my first downline going to Dublin, Ireland with me next September. And I am just so honored and grateful that not only am I going to Dublin, Ireland, but I'm also helping a friend and she's coming along with me. So that's always been my heart's desire is to help women, to bring them home from work if they want to be home with their children. If they're a single mom and wanting to you know, have the income to be able to stay home as well, to be able to get their child off the bus, to be able to be there. I want to encourage other women to be able to do something for themselves, create extra income, to be able to be at home, to fulfill all the things. So I want you thinking about what are your dreams and goals? What are the things that you have not accomplished that you thought, really, I'll never do that? Well, now I'm telling you, you can do that. It just takes that step of faith. And I'm so grateful that I took that step of faith, that I decided to join Park Lane. Plus, I know that my husband is truly blessed. I know he is. So next month, we're actually going to Disney. I love to go to Disney. It's one of my favorite places to go besides the beach. And we went 2 years ago. We're going again for my birthday. We go in January every 2 years. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to provide have the extra income. And my husband doesn't have to do anything. We're just going, we're going to enjoy it. My children actually don't enjoy it as much as we do. So my husband and I, it's our little getaway. And I thought, how fun is it? That we can get away. Because my children are older now, so which is good. The ages are 15 to 24. We have 3 boys and 2 girls. So what a blessing it is that we can go away on these little trips without the children now. And Park Lane provides that extra income for me to do that. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about my story. Share that if you're dream and goal oriented, Park Lane is for you. One of the many benefits of Park Lane is they provide all of the tools that you need for your business. Like I shared with you before, I've been in other businesses, but with Park Lane, they lay out all of the tools that you need. It's right at your fingertips. You feel that there's nothing really that you have to be creative and come up with. With our busy lifestyles, we don't have time to always be doing all the graphics, all the little things that we don't think about. With Park Lane, they take out all of the thought for us. They have it laid out for us perfectly, which makes our life so much easier. Okay. So I hope that I've answered the questions that you've had about Park Lane. I hope that I've inspired you to dream bigger, to go after all the little things. Park Lane can give you the extra income for your children, whether it be for piano lessons, for, to have a one-on-one coach for basketball or football, or even gymnastics, right? It could be day trips if you have travel ball. I know a lot of parents have travel teams, and all the little things that cost so much money. I know a lot of my friends have to travel and they go for weekends, right? Well, you have to pay for the hotel, right? You have to pay for food, for gas. So, for all the things, it might be to pay your electric and gas bill. So, I'm telling you that Park Lane can provide all the things that you need and want in your life. We have a lot of teachers that are retiring and are able to do Park Lane full time, which is a huge blessing. We have a lot of physician assistants or just all the things, all the professions. They see the opportunity. They see that they need to have something else. They need to have a vehicle on the side that they can just kind of unwind, do something for themselves. I'm telling you that Park Lane could be your vehicle. And why not Park Lane and why not now? Now is the perfect time for you to jump into Park Lane. The new year is right around the corner. What a blessing it would be that you jump into 2024 with your Park Lane business. And I'm telling you, for $99 for you to have your own business, what a blessing. What a blessing. And with Park Lane, as a fashion stylist, you start at 30% back and it just goes up from there, which is a huge blessing. And once you attain your goal, you don't lose that. There's no quotas. I'm so grateful for that. Also, don't forget, if you have a business of your own right now that you have succeeded in, and you just feel like you need a change. Park Lane is that vehicle. We have our direct appoint program that you can come in at a higher level and be making the same amount of money or more that you're making at your company right now. So, I once again just want to tell you how grateful I am to be here. What a blessing it has been to share a little bit about the treasures of Park Lane. And I hope that I have given you some encouragement, a good reason to look in a little bit more with Park Lane and all the blessings. Whoever invited you to this, please reach back to them and say, you know what, I want to learn a little bit more about Park Lane. Thank them for inviting you. I hope that I've encouraged you as a mother of five. I say, if I can do this, I know that you can do it. Whatever those dreams may be, I want you to go after them. Okay. I want you to just do it by faith, go after it. So don't forget, when you put on some jewelry and you share this opportunity with other women, they are going to be so grateful that you did. And thank you for joining me. I hope that you're encouraged. I hope you have a great night and praise the Lord. Bye.